Children, welcome to another class of geography today. You know very well our every class starts with a wonderful thought. So let's see what is our today's thought. When you believe, your mind will find a way. It means that when you start believing something, you ultimately find your own way. So today also let's find out our own way to learn about the graticule. Now, what is this graticule, children? Till now, we have learned something about the parallels and meridians, isn't it? Remember vertical and horizontal lines, parallels and meridians. But when these parallels and meridians together form a network or a net-like structure, it is known as a graticule. So, the parallels and meridians on the globe form a net that is called a graticule. But what is the use of this graticule? Why we are learning about the graticule or these parallels and meridians? Well, it helps in the location of any place on the globe. Again, I repeat, graticule is what, children? It is a net-like structure which is formed because of parallels and meridians. So, the parallels and meridians on the globe form a net that is called a graticule. Now, what are the various uses of these graticules? So, its first use is Geographical Information System, that is GIS. Now, what is this GIS? It is a computer system, children, which helps in capturing, storing, checking, and displaying any data related to various positions or locations on Earth's surface. As you can see here on the slide, location of any place on the Earth or on Earth's surface. You can check anything. You can store any data, information. You can display any data in your mobile phones, on your personal computer with the help of this Geographical Information System, that is GIS. Again, I repeat, it is a computer system which helps in capturing, storing, or to check or to display any data related to what? Positions or location of any place on the Earth. Let's see another use of graticule. It is Global Positioning System, that is GPS. Yes, children, pictures speaks a lot, isn't it? This picture is very common to us. So what is this GPS? It is a satellite navigation system used to determine the ground position of any place. Now, what does it mean? Children, suppose you want to go to a new place, you don't know anything about the address of that place or the location of that place. So whenever we travel in our four-wheeler or even on our two-wheeler, what is the first thing that we do? Yes, you are absolutely right. We immediately switch on our GPS system, that is Global Positioning System. Here also you can see on the slide, this GPS system is guiding to head towards the east, to go towards the east. So this GPS system navigates us or helps us or guides us to locate any place on the earth, to reach that place. So if you want to go to a new place, this GPS system guides you, navigates you, helps you. So again I repeat, Global Positioning System or GPS, it is a satellite navigation. What is the meaning of navigation? To go, to locate. So a satellite navigation system used to determine the ground position or to locate any place on the earth. Yes, this picture is again not new to you. It's very common on our mobile phones, isn't it? Google Maps or Wikimapia. So if you again want to locate any place on the earth, these Google Maps or Wikimapia certainly helps you. So it helps you to locate any place on the earth. Yes, we are talking about Google Maps or Wikimapia. Now this thing is very new to us. This we have to learn. Bhuvan. Now what is this? It is the Indian software specially prepared by ISRO. Remember ISRO? We learnt in 5th standard in EVS 1, Indian Space Research Organization, isn't it? It allows users, people, to explore, to study various maps or different earth surfaces, especially of India. Because this one particular software, Indian software, it is prepared by ISRO, which allows us to study about different maps or to locate different places on earth's surface, especially in the Indian subcontinent. Okay, the name of that software is Bhuvan. Now, what is this? Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System, complete navigation system which helps to locate any place on the earth, especially in the Indian subcontinent. So, let's study all the points in detail. India has become self-reliant, self-sufficient. We are no more dependent on anybody in global positioning technology, children. So we can locate any place in the Indian subcontinent with the help of this IRNSS, that is Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System. So location of any place in the Indian subcontinent has become very easy. And for this, India is launching its own series of 7 satellites. It will then again be possible to locate any place in the region of South Asia and Indian Ocean precisely. Let's study all these points again in detail. India has become what, children? Self-reliant, self-sufficient in global positioning technology. So location of any place in the Indian subcontinent has become very easy. For this, India is launching its own series, its own 7 satellites. So it will then be very easy for us to locate any place in the region of South Asia and Indian Ocean precisely. So basically in this Indian subcontinent, to locate any place will become very easy with the help of Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System, that is IRNSS. Now, which are the points to remember in today's lesson, children? Today we have studied something about the uses of graticule, isn't it? So those uses starts with Geographical Information System, that is GIS, Global Positioning System, that is GPS, Google Maps and Wikimapia, and remember Bhuvan, Indian software launched by ISRO. Again I want to repeat, it helps in Geographical Information System, that is GIS, Global Positioning System, that is GPS, Google Maps or Wikimapia, and Bhuvan, that is the Indian software launched by ISRO, that is Indian Space Research Organization. How can we forget about the today's homework? Yes, you have to write down information about Indian Regional Positioning System, that is IRNSS, which we have studied just now, in your notebook for 2 times. It is just like a short note for IRNSS, which you have to write down in your notebook for 2 times. That's all for today's lesson, children. We are almost about to end this first lesson. So we will again meet in the next period. Till then, bye to all of you.